So I wrote this book, One Man's 1,021 Thoughts, because who would ever think that somebody would want to know your thoughts several years after it actually took place? Well, the thing is that when you pay attention to what you've written in years past, it's actually speaking to your present day. Hey, it's Arrow. This is your Daily Ray of Light. Today, I thought we would go back to December 6th, 2000 to put focus on a subject. It's called Ice Cream Made of Shaved Mirrors. Boy, what a poetic little title, huh? Judge a book by its cover. Ice Cream Made of Shaved Mirrors. 6:23 a.m. My pen wants to bleed, to toss onto this page the raging hatred. What I really want to do is to write out words so sickening it would look as if my stomach has finally puked out this disgusting taste in my mouth. I can't be evil with my words. I fear my spirituality will think it's a curse and deliver it. 6:41 a.m. I fear the new day unfolding. Within minutes, I'll return to this path that makes me want to just let go. Each day is a test. I must remain strong. To fail now makes me a loser. To stop now means I've reached the end of the page. When I reach upward to the sky, I don't paint the clouds. When the cardinals sing, I don't steal his song. The forest is the only place that doesn't sour the existence of boyhood dreams. 6:49 a.m. My body sits empty. I'm to write something positive. Not until I paint a picture without tears. To stop this bleeding might be wise to hold it back, keep it in. I won't become blind. Allow me, please, a place to write. Never force me to be anyone but myself. Let's be open and honest about this entry because this is December 2000. I want to go back to a couple of years before that to see if being in December and if daylight savings time has something to do with the emotions of a creative mind. Here's December 6th, 1998. Invitations of Fear. A light fog lies next to the trees this new day, the very place where a breath of spirituality sings out to me. Somewhere within the meadows sits a lonely man who waited several years to locate an open soul to help sing out all that his dreams are made of. I still haven't traveled into the trees. I get back there and then just stop. From where I write, the forest is great to play with. Down there, fantasy becomes reality. The fog is never there, and I quickly become disappointed, losing faith in the origin. Even that doesn't seem too positive. Let me go to December 6, 1999. This is what I love about being a daily writer, is that I can go back and study the path of the mental thinking or the creative waves that enter the mind during particular days on the map. December 6, 1999. Bark, 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 but not a bite. That's the way I look at life. Don't show me opportunity if you don't expect me to take on chance. I'll challenge it to a wrestling match, a battle of words and thoughts, a childlike game that mystifies my abilities, knowingly making me stronger. Yet, if it comes to making decisions based upon a need, I choose instead to run and hide. Now, here's what I wrote on that particular day that goes even deeper. Learning to better understand the uniqueness of personality and the several shades that we carry enlightens the path of ability. No idea is a bad idea. Allow your raw gift of performance to walk in any direction, knowing that the original idea still exists and you can always return to it. The final picture is this. Creativity can happen at any time. Therefore, you no longer have the excuse of not being in the mood. When you give yourself permission to write daily, you're going to write. You're going to grow tired of doing Dear Diary. You're going to get tired of documenting the moments of victory, and you're going to grow extremely tired of documenting the moments where you think that, life is a bitch. But here's the thing. When you do it daily, you start to expose a soul that wants to come out and it wants to grow. And when you come back 17 years later to look at what you're doing and then go back 18 and then 19 years later, you sit back and you think, what is wrong with this writer? Why do I even write at this time in the morning? Why can't I write when I'm only happy? When that's not the reason why you daily write. Being creative is an opportunity to be alive in the moment. I just talked to a great friend the other day. He says he's so sick and tired of waking up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. He's got all of this creative energy while the rest of the world sleeps. And I wrote to him, I said, that's the part about being a creative person that a lot of people don't understand, especially the people that are having to live it. Because it's not fair to the creative mind to be awake at such an odd time to be awake. But yet your creative self is going, what's the problem here? I just want to give to the world because the world has given to me. But yet you've got to tame down that creative side, and that usually makes them upset. And you might wake up in a bad mood, or you might have a bad day from that point forward. What happens is that you're so easily damaged, not by other people's opinions, but you are. But you're more damaged by your own opinion, by your own level of trying to play it out loud, and you can't live up to the expectation of what you think is a greater moment. But the inner self is just trying to get it out there. What I love about talking with musicians that have taken songs to sell millions and millions of copies around the world is that the song is never done. They tell me all the time that they will rewrite the lyrics of songs while they're performing it live in concert. And the reason why is because the moment called for it. See, if you can allow your life to be that way, here was this brilliant idea 17, 19 years ago, and you're allowed to touch it again. Was it that the artist was truly pissed off at life on December 6, 2000? I really don't think so. I think what he was doing was he was just being honest. He was there with an open heart. And if you're going to lie to somebody, don't ever lie to yourself, because that self inside you doesn't deserve to have that kind of friendship. I'm Arrow, and that's your daily ray of light.